Students of Hyderabad Central University protesting here against the alleged auction of 400 acres of land at the eastern side of this campus. As you can see, several students have gathered at the university campus here and protesting, raising slogans against the state government, calling that this auction is not appropriate and this has to be stopped. Let us talk to some students and get to know what exactly is happening here. What is your name?
So I am Shravan Biraj. I am the National Secretary of Akhila Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad. First of all, Vidyarthi Parishad condemns the move of Revanth Reddy government in auctioning the University of Hyderabad land. You can see from last 3 days, student community of Hyderabad is in the grounds of University of Hyderabad fighting against the dictatorial rule of Revanth Reddy. You might be surprised, without the permission of university, Telangana police has entered the university campus and they have arrested and detained the students of university. We were peacefully protesting in our own land. We have denied the freedom of speech and freedom of expression. I would like to ask the Congress-led government and to Rahul Gandhi, where is your Mohabbat ki dukan right now? Where is your red constitution right now? ABVP is questioning you. You have failed. You have failed the promises of you. You have cheated the student community, not only of Hyderabad Central University, but the whole student community of Bharat.
What the university has stated is that this land does not belong to the university, but it is a government land, and they have a whole right to take action or auction this particular land. What do you have to say? What do you have?
This is a clear-cut tie-up between the university administration and the Congress government happened right now, because what they are thinking, university can give this 400 land and the remaining land can be alienated, but we are not allowing this. You will be surprised to see yesterday University of Hyderabad has released an official statement saying that they didn't did a survey till now. Still ABP believes 2,320 acres of University of Hyderabad is ours, and we are not going to give it back to the Telangana government.
Students of Hyderabad Central University who are protesting. As you can see, posters here, man versus wild with Revanth Reddy is what is being said. Save HCU biodiversity, and killing them and claiming that they are not animals here is what the posters are being displayed by the Hyderabad Central University students who are protesting right now against the alleged auction of the land, 400 acres of land in the HCU's eastern side of the campus, which is said to be the government land. We are joined by BJP Legislative Party Floor Leader Aleti Maheshwar Reddy garu. So there had been protests by the students at HCU. Today you have called for a march to protest at the HCU, but you were house arrested. What do you have to say about this issue? What is BJP's stand on this overall 400 acres of land allegedly being auctioned?
This is illegal. In fact, we have been telling the government not to go for an auction of these lands, because these lands were being allotted during 70s when there was a first Telangana movement during 1969. So there were around 369 people who were being killed by the police, and after the movement was being suppressed, then the government has given 2,300 acres of land to establish the Central University through Parliament Act. And after that, all the lands were not been transferred to the HU. Now, because they have not been transferred, they wanted to take it back, because Indira Gandhi herself has told that these 2,300 acres of land been allotted to Central University, and it is a green oxygen zone, green zone, and now green lung zone. Now suddenly, if that the same government today is saying that no, that land does not belong to HCU, whether it belongs to HCU or not. If the land belongs to the government, does it mean that any land belonging to the government has to be auctioned and sold? This is the fate of the Telangana, that the Congress government is following the same policy of the TRS. TRS then similarly has auctioned hundreds and hundreds of acres of land, thousands of acres of land, and minted money, and those lands were being given to the rates. Now the same thing, if the TRS has done this, why should not we do that? That's the same, the Congress government is following the same principles, and now this government has started selling all the prime properties and transferring to their rates.
Well, here, sir, the BRS and the BJP stand on the same line, not opposing the auction of this particular land. But what we are seeing is that the BRS is saying that this issue is about the lung space. You are saying this land belongs to HCU, but HCU representatives claim, HCU authorities claim that this land is not their land, but it is a government land, the 400 acres that we are talking about.
Because BRS has given an affidavit to the High Court saying that land does not belong to SU, that land belongs to the government. Because the HCU has already taken, the then government, the TRS has already taken a decision and given an affidavit to the High Court saying that land does not belong to HCU. That is the reason that they have changed the stand. Now, what I wanted to say is whether it belongs to HCU or the government, it is the land of the government. Does it mean that any land belonging to government or the university has to be sold? Whether it is green lungs or whatever, the green space or whatever lung space, whatever you name it, you convert it to a national park. Either you establish one other university, a medical university or some other hub. What is the point you sell this land to some industrialist or one of your aides and mint money? Already you have mortgaged this land for 10,000 crore rupees, putting a clause that if we could not pay you back the 10,000 crore to these private banks, the same land will be sold and encash it. The same thing they are doing it now.
Okay, sir. So what is the future course of action of Bharatiya Janata Party now? You have been house arrested, you're not allowed to go there. What is your further plan?
How long will they arrest us? How long will they stop us? How long will they detain us? Definitely we will go to Central University. Not only Central University. If today it is the fate of Central University, tomorrow they will sell Usman University lands, tomorrow they will sell Ambedkar University lands, tomorrow they will sell Telangana University lands, tomorrow they will sell Kakatiya University lands. We will protest, we will go to visit all the universities, then we will definitely fight out and we will back the students and we will stand for them.
Well, sir, now the CM is conducting a meeting on this particular land is what we are getting to know. What do you have to say?
Whatever CM has decided to sell the land, we will not allow this land to be sold. We will protest, we will stand. I just wanted to question the Honorable Chief Minister on your behalf. When he was PCC President, he has protested and against the sale of lands by then TRS government. Now he is following the same principles. He is also doing the same land sale. It is whether it is BRS, whether it is Congress. It is one and the same. Their principles are same. Their ideology is same. Their mindset is same. We are fighting against these two parties and their both principles, and definitely we will stand on behalf of the students.
Well, Union Minister Bandi Sanjay ji had stated that this land is a forest land, and without the approval of central government, they cannot clear the land or take any kind of any movement or any action on that particular land.
And what the CM is saying, it does not belong to reserve forest. It does not belong to forest. It all belongs to us. We have right to sell. This is the contradictory statement between the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister and other ministers. I wanted to find out and ask whether they have whether they have taken a uniform decision in the cabinet, whether they have decided unanimously, and what is the stand of Bhatti Vikramarka, who is alumni of this university? What is the stand of Sridhar Babu, who is alumni of this same university? Sridhar Babu himself had told in the assembly that we are not going to sell this land. Contradictory to this, CM is saying we are going to sell this land. What does it mean? It is only to please their leader Sonia Gandhi and Robert Vadera. It is the land which they are trying to sell it to the Binami of Vadera. For the land cost, the value of the land would be around 40,000 crores. They want to sell it for 20,000 crores, undervalue it and please their high command. They are selling it to their Binamis of Sonia Gandhi.
We are joined by Congress leader Rohin Reddy Garu. HCU students are protesting. The Bharatiya Janata Party had today called in for a protest who have been house arrested. They are claiming that this land, the 400 acres of land, must not be sold, must not be auctioned to industrialists. The BRS has also jumped in. BRS since the beginning. KTR had been criticizing this move by the Congress government that 400 acres of land is a lung space that must not be cleared is what he's saying. What do you have to react?
See Bashir bhai, I'll tell you one thing. दोनों भाई रोड पे निकले अभी. They just wanted to mislead the people. I'll tell you one thing. Initially the land was allotted to IMG. After that, when they didn't claim the property, government has fought in all the legal. They have done a legal battle. They have won in all the courts. After the Supreme Court order, government is trying to take back the land. That is 400 acres of land which was earlier allotted to IMG. That is not a HCU land. And yesterday HCU has clearly mentioned that this property doesn't belongs to HCU. Now they are coming in another form, saying that now they want lung space. There is so much of land where you can create lung space. They don't. Why are they behind this prime property, which government has every right to protect the government properties. So my chief minister is trying to protect that property which we won in the Supreme Court. And now the shameless BJP people, they are coming on the streets. Now they are alleging my chief minister, saying that he is selling some properties and running the government. Then what should I tell when in the last 10 years, Narendra Modi has disinvested so much of PSUs? You take Air India, you take LIC, you take recently, they were supposed to sell that Vishaka steel plant also. See, these BJP people, whatever they do, they doesn't feel bad what they are doing for the nation. And they do all this kind of natas coming on the street. And my leader, Revant Reddy, is trying to save the government properties, which was in the last 10 years, this TRS government, which were hand in gloves with the realtors, and they have given so much of properties to the realtors. For example, take my home, take Rajpushpa. I'll take you in entire Tellapur and Madhapur, see how much of lands they acquire. They have acquired the properties and they have given it to my home and Rajpushpa. I am coming on the record. I'll ask my chief minister to do a thorough investigation and put an inquiry on what all the properties, how did they acquire so much of properties. Because of their real estate, these people, they are trying to stop this land. Because once this land comes to the state government, immediately they have a fall in their real estate growth of only two people, that are my home and Rajpushpa. So this thing is, our government is working for the people and we are trying to protect the government properties. We are not like the BJP people, whatever the government assets we have created in last 50 years, they are selling of all the PSUs. The major PSUs, they have sold it. Now they are coming and doing dramas on the street. First they should answer. Why did they sold all those PSUs in last 11 years? They have to come with the data, what all the PSUs they have sold in last 11 years. And these BJP, TRS people, you know, they have put so many times, they have put an auction and they have sold the properties for the realtors. And they are some idiots. They are spreading misinformation and misleading the people, like Krashank. Yesterday he posted something and after that he apologized. These kind of people, they are provocating the students. Initially students also thought that the government is taking HCU land. But end of the day, when they came to know that this is not a government land, now some other people, outsiders are coming and they are trying to intervene in this issue. So I request the Honorable Chief Minister and Telangana DGP to take a stringent action against the people who are trying to mislead and giving the misinformation to the students and they are provocating them.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. So this was Congress leader Rohin Reddy Garu with camera person Damodar Abdul Bashir, Hyderabad.